Good morning guys, firstly I hope you're well and welcome back to my channel. Apologies for how rough I look this morning. I am on my period. I just generally feel like a mess. Spots actually not amazing, but not too bad to be fair. They could be a lot worse. We're vlogging anyway, whether I feel like a mess or not. Honestly, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. I have my kind of morning coffee. I am still using like sachet coffees because we haven't got our Sage machine out, and I cannot wait for the day that I can put up my Sage machine. But we're not going to discuss how many days that could be because it could be years. So we're not thinking about that. So yeah, I thought it's time to vlog. It's a full day of eating. The goal is to build muscle. I am just over 100 days away from going on holiday. I'm so excited, honestly, so excited. Yes, I am one of those, I'm like a child at Christmas. I count down to every holiday. So we're going on holiday. I'm not losing weight. I'm doing the opposite of what I guess you could say social media usually does. We are gaining weight for this holiday. And you're probably thinking, gee, you told us like a few months ago you weren't doing that. The reason being is because I just feel very small in myself, and I haven't obviously been padded to losing weight, but I think obviously with the move, obviously renovating, etc., my own kind of fitness goals have definitely been the back of my kind of priority list, and like that's okay, like these things happen. I have obviously just under 16 weeks until we kind of go away, and I thought let's go through a building phase to a degree. It's not gonna be like strict in the sense of I'm not putting any kind of pressure on myself whatsoever. Previously I would kind of track calories, etc., but right now I'm just not in the mood to track calories, in all honesty. Probably as like a fitness coach, it's always that thing of, oh, should I say that, should I not say that? I have tracked for like, what, how many years? A crazy amount of years. And the living situation, like you guys can see it, we've got a hanging plug right there. That is a hanging plug. I don't even know what this thing is. It's like a chimney weird thing that needs sorting out. There's just mess everywhere. If you haven't already, you'll see it on GYJ Renovates on Instagram. I have a lot going on. I've got architects coming around, just managing a business. Oh, sorry, almost knocked over my coffee. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm not saying that I couldn't do it. I could definitely do it. I just don't want to be honest with you. I'm just increasing my kind of current portion size. Okay, so my food is definitely going up. I'm adding, that's Luna. I'm adding a little bit more kind of food in. Just not ready yet to kind of get back to tracking. Honestly, it has its place. Obviously, it's not for everybody. Like I said, I've tracked for literally years. I've been through kind of growing phases, maintenance phases, kind of cutting phases, etc. I've been through it all multiple kind of times now. I know my body. I know what I need to do. I know kind of some of you guys are interested in kind of like calories, kind of how much I'm kind of eating, etc. So I might potentially kind of pick it up a little bit. Remember that kind of 4 days of eating are very much kind of personalized to the individual, and you can't, like, there's no point copying somebody else's calories because let me tell you, it's not going to do anything for you. Just kind of bear in mind that everybody is very, very different in that sense. Yeah, plan of action is we're going to be looking to kind of build more muscle. I will be kind of taking some check-in photos that you're going to see on the screen literally right now, and that's where I'm currently at. I haven't taken check-in photos since my holiday, which was back in November. I haven't really weighed myself, to be honest with you. I'm ready now to kind of actually pull it back in a little bit, kind of focus actually on training. I've got my new kind of training program in place. We're training glutes today, and I trained glutes this time last week, so Wednesday last week, and I can tell that I haven't trained for a period of time in the gym, etc., because obviously I've been training at home. My butt was on fire, and it still is on fire, so today's leg day could be interesting. But anyway, let's gonna get straight into this video. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, Harv is on breakfast duty. Honestly, guys, it's the most dullest breakfast you've probably ever seen.
Good morning!
It's currently 8:40, so a couple of hours work, tick, and I'm having baked beans on toast. Americans, okay, whenever I put baked beans on toast or baked beans and bagels, anything like baked bean wise, on my Instagram or story, the comments that I get is like, ew, that's disgusting. I don't know if it's like a British thing.
Do you have baked beans on a bit of toast? That's disgusting.
A tin of baked beans, well, half a tin has 150 calories in, so that's 300 calories for baked bean. That's 20 grams of protein in a tin of baked beans, which is good. And then 1 or 2 slices of bread, and then cheese as well. So we're going in with a calorific breakfast. And then we are going to carry on with a tiny bit more work for like half an hour, and then head to the gym. Because we had to change the car tyre today, which is not ideal. It's not an ideal day to do it, but we've got no choice. So,
well, we would have had it last Friday if they found the tyre, but they were silly and bought the wrong tyre, so they came and did the other tyre.
2 tyres, guys. That's not fun, is it, really? Yeah, that's gonna be my breakfast. Okay, here we have the most unaesthetically pleasing breakfast, but we have the 2 slices of toast, whole tin of baked beans, and then cheese. Good morning, Lowe's. Look at the little tail wag. Hey there, puppy. And then, hey, Loons. Big stretch, big stretch. Okay, no more, Mom. What are you doing? She's like, give me the attention. Look at this biggie. Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you. Oh, you. Okay, so it's currently 9:30, and the plan was to originally head to the gym, but then I just said to Harv, we've got the tire at 11, let's wait till 11, get the tire done, then head to the gym afterwards, so we can now kind of crack on with a couple more hours of work. We're making a slow cooker chicken fajita pasta, and let me tell you, it tastes 10 out of 10. Like, honestly, it tastes so good. I have a recipe of this on my Instagram feed anyway. So first things first, we have our onions. Let's hope I don't cry, because I'm not in the mood for that today. So onions, then we need our fajita seasoning, then your chopped tomatoes, passata, and then your chicken. Then what you're going to do is leave it obviously to kind of cook, and then closer to the time when you actually want the dish itself, you're going to add your kind of vegetables in. So I would probably add, because I've got some peppers, I might add some peas as well, to be fair. And then you're adding your cream and then also your pasta, and that will then cook. You then literally have the easiest pasta dish ever. Like, honestly, it takes 2 minutes to make. So we then have chicken. Yes, I'm gonna do it on the same chopping board. Honestly, I know people are gonna moan at me, but needs must right now. Sit. Thank you.
That wouldn't be me, Mum.
Did you really just do that on camera? So we have 2 chicken breasts here. It's just gonna be for Harv and I, so I'm only gonna do 2 portions anyway. If I wanted like meal prep, let's say, all I would do, I would cook 4 portions. So boom, and then let me get my slow cooker. I'm trying to do this so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, which is actually quite challenging. So I've got chicken, then I have the onions, then we also have passata. Is this not the most chaotic, relaxing, it's not even relaxing, chaotic food everything you've ever seen? I've used half the packet. So we have chopped tomatoes in there. Boom. I'm gonna use half a pack for oh God, girls, this is not going to plan at all. That's just fully gone in my face. And then finally, I've got fajita seasoning. I think this is just like an Aldi version, to be honest with you. And then I'm gonna use half of this barbecue fajita seasoning for now. And I'm mixing it all in. That is literally going to go onto my slow cooker for a couple of hours on low. And then I'll kind of take you guys through the next step. Okay, so it's currently 10:45. I've done a little bit more of work, which is going very kind of well. And it's now time for us to go and get the tire fixed and then head to the gym afterwards. So I'm just making my drink. So I'm having 2 scoops of the MyProtein cyclic dextrin. This is basically 50 grams of carbohydrates. Literally, it's unflavored, so I can't even taste it. So we've got that in there. Then I have my creatine. This is again unflavored. 1 scoop of that. And then finally, I have 2 scoops of the EAAs. I always have, that's gone, I can feel that. That's gone really kind of harsh up my nose. Boom, and there we have it. So as always, my code GRJ will save you guys money, honey. Money, honey. Ready for this? I'm actually nervous for this leg day. I need to go get changed, get myself looking halfway presentable, and go train.
Hello, gang.
Right, it's time for the gym.
It's all right. The party's here.
You concentrate on the road.
Fine.
We have, I literally grabbed these on the way out, like also in a rush.
Oh, chocolate.
The triple chocolate hot cross buns. These are just not as good as M&S. And I'm gutted because I can't obviously have them heated up because we're in the car. I didn't have time to heat them up.
Honestly, first world problems. What are we doing? It's on a period.
If you didn't know that, I literally said that in the first 10 seconds of the video. I'm on my period. Right, let's go. Let's go fix this tire first. 40 minutes later, guys, we are done. So we're now heading to the gym. Honestly, that was the longest thing ever, but I actually have a pre-workout shot, and then Harv actually has we've run out. This is the last one.
Cheers.
Harv has a MyProtein pre-workout.
So I've got the, I think it's lemon flavour. It's a pump. I don't think it's a pre. Or it might be the pre. I don't know. They're both good anyway. I'm
off to train legs. I'm doing hip thrust, glute hip extension.
Hip extension.
Then I've got lying hamstring curls. Wow, we're stood at a traffic light now, no, because then people can see me.
Yeah, they can. Go. Swiss chin, hip thrust,
sumo squats.
Hip extension, sumo squats. You got Bulgarians?
Go, Harv. Yeah, and Bulgarians.
Cool.
There we go, now maybe I can hold the camera. And Bulgarians, so let's go train legs. So, we are back from the gym. Honestly, that was such a good workout. That actually was a really good workout, to be fair.
Very productive.
It's currently 1:30. I've just finished like the actual fajita pasta sauce. Pasta, only pasta for me because we actually haven't got enough, so halves I'm gonna have noodles. And then also
always
cream.
have to compromise on Harvey's food.
But now we're gonna go take the dogs for a walk.
Half hour? No, I didn't take half hour now, wouldn't it?
I've got it on low though, so anyway, we'll see how we get on.
Medium then, how about that?
But yeah, let's go for a walk.
Harvey's hungry.
I stood out of my window, like my door with this, because the lighting's better out here. So I've literally just sprinkled the cheese on top because Harv actually doesn't want cheese. So I've done that instead. But smells insane, guys. You honestly need to try this. I also added peas for a bit more kind of veg in there. So good. Like, that is a big bowl. Look at that view. Heaven. Good afternoon, guys. Wow, this is very, very low down. But anyway, the time currently is 5:30. We have had the electric car charging company come out to kind of discuss, like, just generally how we're going to fit the charging port on the house, basically. That car today, I swear it's had the most attention. But anyway, and then since then, what have I been doing? I've just uploaded to my page. I've done like a swipe post. I'll put it like here. I've done like a swipe post, just showing kind of tips for kind of building glutes. I've gone back to swipe posts as well. I just think sometimes they can be a bit more valuable to a degree, in the sense of you can like read it back again and again. I love reels, but I just feel they're so snappy, aren't they? Sometimes I quite like just pausing and just like stopping, just reading the kind of content properly. So I've gone back to swipe post for today's post. So let me know if you guys like it. Good evening, guys. So we know what time it is. Well, dinner is on. To be fair, I usually have this earlier on, but with the car company coming over, I've kind of run out of time. I've just been obviously working. And I went to Sainsbury's quickly to go and get Mother's Day cards. Because I'm actually going up to see my mum tomorrow to London, which is so exciting. We're going actually out for her. By the time you've seen this, I've already actually been. We're going out for her Christmas present, which is basically, we bought her Claridge's and like afternoon tea, like me and just her and I having a girly like afternoon, which feels very strange because I never usually have like obviously a weekday off, for example. So I've actually got Thursday like afternoon off, which feels a bit weird, a bit strange. It doesn't happen often, that rarely happens, but I will come back anyway and crack on with work. Like I've obviously got, what is it, like a 40-minute train journey, where I'm just gonna literally plan out scripts. I'm planning on filming like four or five, there we go, pieces of content Friday, so I need to kind of get organized anyway. Kind of action. While dinner is cooking, I'm having two scoops of my Clearway. Honestly, guys, I have this every single day. I have actually got an order coming, and you'll be pleased to know I ordered 2 new flavors. Basically, I thought, you know what? Let's try different, obviously, to help you guys out, to see what actually you enjoy. And also, of course, do let me know if you ever try any of the products that I recommend. But yeah, I'm gonna have this now. For dinner, I've put on goujons, which I just love goujons. Do you know what? Sometimes you just need a goujon wrap in your life. I am also, so I've got wraps as well. And then in the goujon wrap, now I know this is extortionate, like this is so expensive to buy it this way, to be honest with you, but it just tastes so bloody good and I can't be bothered to get all the ingredients myself. But yeah, I just got this anyway to put in the actual wraps. We're having chicken Caesar, kind of breaded chicken Caesar salad wraps, I guess you could say. But anyway, so I'm gonna make my shake, and then I actually need to get myself a little bit kind of organized. I need to tidy up the house because we actually have an architect coming tomorrow morning, which is so exciting. Like, it's full on. It is full on. Like, tomorrow's a strange day for me. I'm not sat at my like dining room table, you could say, working, which feels very weird and very strange. But also quite nice to kind of actually get out in that sense, because yeah, it just is nice, isn't it, honestly? But anyway, let's make the shake. Boom, voila. That is such bad lighting. Anyway, cheers, guys. Oh, I just love it. I honestly love it. I think it just tastes so good. And that's not even me lying. I can promise you that, because if it tasted like absolute dog poo, I would tell you. Exhibit A couple of videos ago, remember when I had the vegan cereal milk protein powder, and I just said, no, it tastes like dog poo. I can't. I don't know why I know what dog poo tastes like. I don't. I can promise you that. This, heaven. I love it. Honestly, I prefer this over a actual like shake now. A clear weight shake is just my go-to, because I would just sit. Usually, like I said, usually have this earlier on the day, like over lunchtime, and just drink it across kind of a couple of hours. But I just love it. It's just an easy way to kind of get in some more water as well. It's just 10 out of 10, okay? So I'm gonna tidy this house up as much as I can. There's dust everywhere. I need to tidy up a little bit, because if an architect's coming around, I'm not looking like this. So that is the plan of action. I look like an absolute mess, but anyway, I have showered and it's now time for dessert. It's not a very interesting dessert, to be fair. I'm having 2 kiwis and then also a small bag of these mini chocolate chips, basically like 100 calories. And that is literally all of my food for today. So obviously thank you guys so much for watching. If you obviously did enjoy the video, please hit the obviously a like button and subscribe. And if there's any other kind of videos you want to see, of course, please do let me know. But otherwise, I will catch you guys on my next upload every single Sunday at 6 p.m. So I'll catch you then.